Less than 10, 92 players, average rating 1783, time handicapped 30 minutes, crazy chess, 1 minute chess, experience level 30. Here we go. It started right on time. Yes. Did I call that one? Don't drop your queen. Don't drop your queen. Watch. Bishop g4. Bishop g4. No. Did I call that or what? Get out of there, Bishop. Man, I've fallen for that enough. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Okay, dark square issues. I can't allow a knight to get here. Cannot allow that to happen. Ooh, my bishop was close to being trapped, maybe. Can I get this pawn? No, not really. Oh, yes, I could. Knight c6. I would have had to go away, I think. It's castle. Push this knight away, maybe. Stay on this diagonal. Jump my knight into f5. Or no, maybe not. Or yeah, maybe I should. How do I capture? Let's go like this. My knight was hanging on g3. That's why I was fearful of stuff. For lack of better words. Oh, this is scary, actually. h5, pawn push, knight g5. This bishop is a pain. I want to get rid of him. Oh, boy. Knight's going to jump in. Come over here. Should I be afraid? I want to get rid of that knight. Pawn push. I'm actually okay with that. My knight is around here. I can bump up here. Keep pushing. Push again. Even if I'm dropping a pawn. Get out of there. I just want my bishop to be able to make use of that square. Oh, the king's in check. I'm not going to give a check. I'm going to play here. I think the king might have been expecting that. A little check. Let's try it now. Let's try it again. Zigzag my way up here. And then give a check or something. They're down on time. Let's just do this. Anything, really. Anything at all. Time burn is what I need. Back to tournament. Somebody has 6. 6, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Here we go. You'll have to, okay, here we go. What will you have to do? You'll have to forgive the occasion. I don't know how audible it is, but I'm not feeling so well right now. So you might hear an occasional sniffle. Watch out for the sniffles. This guy might not even, he's not going to move. Double the points. This should be a double and a win. Back to tournament. That's what happens when you don't move within 15 seconds. You get the flag thrown on you. Down you go. 6, 6, 6. A bunch of 6s and a 5. Out. This guy beat me to the punch here. This guy's a beast. What is he doing? Open Sicilian? I usually play the, what do I usually play? My opponent ready to fishing pole me? I usually play the closed Sicilian. Let's keep the queens on the board. How often do I do that? Whoa! Whoa! Wait a second. Wait a second. Watch out for h2. There's a fork, but I can back up. Okay, let's go over here, knighty. Let's go over here, knighty. Check. Are they going to make use of the g file? They better not. Get out of here, knight. I could take that pawn. Oh, no, 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 no. Pawn push is going to be strong, I think. Get out of there. I stopped the pawn push as well. Bishop plays here. Knight going to be here? He is going to be there. Let's get off of that file. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Is the knight trapped? He might be trapped. I could give a check if the knight moves. Let's just back up here, all the way here. I want to take that pawn next. That knight is dead. I got the knight. I could afford that check. I could just back up. I'm on the knight twice. Queen trade. What's the clock situation? I only have 18. Pawn push. I should be able to win this. Open up the F file. I got the queen. Give a check. Here, no matter what. I'm on the knight. I should have taken the knight. Pin the knight. They can't get out the pin. Yes, they could. No, they can't. They should have moved the knight to F5. Time, 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 time. I just want what? I want the position to simplify. Simplify, please. Simplify. I can't move pieces that are pinned. 5 seconds. No. I got the rook. I got the rook. Gimme, 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 gimme. Where's the mate? This is bad. Where's that mate? There's got to be an easier way. I think this is okay to do it like this, though. No, that was mate. This is mate. 0.8. Oh, man. Back to tournament. Sorry, don't listen to headphones. Oh, man. 0.8 seconds. You got to watch out for 0.8 seconds. They'll get you every time. Oh, man. Nail biters everywhere. This guy gonna move? This guy might be hit with the Comcast Gambit. Or whatever his ISP is. Mine's the Comcast Gambit. 50 seconds. He's not moving. I can't even pre-move. I don't even know what to pre-move. I'll do that in case there's a pawn push. But I want to do some home cooking. And by home cooking, I mean see who is playing. This guy is not playing. Okay, who is playing? This guy. Let's see what's going on here. Is this my nearest competitor? Now he moved. Forget about watching a game. This guy is, he's moving, he's not moving. I'm looking for fishing poles. H2. It might happen again. Believe me. H2! H2. Back to the leaderboard here. 20, 20, 20. 12s. Bunch of 12s. 3 20s and a bunch of 12s. Let's try the open Sicilian. Okay, here we go. Open Sicilian. Maybe I get at that, let's back up. Pawn push. My rook on D. Oh, this isn't really working. This isn't really working how I planned. I don't know if I even had a plan. F4, F5. Can I break this structure down? My bishop on B3 is stupid. Believe me when I say that. He's stupid. I should have, that was a silly sequence of moves that I did there. Okay. Reinforce my center. Pawn push next. Get out of silly pins or potential pins. My my bishop on b4 remains an idiot. Flight square. Take my bishop. He's not doing anything. Good. He wasn't doing anything. Lockdown on this square. The rook is going to play here. What's that queen doing? She's scaring me for one. She's scaring me for one. What does that even do? What am I doing? Oh, I see it. My rook wants to be on g3 when I want to push my pawn. My knight wants to be somewhere else first, though. My knight is doing nothing. Nothing at all. Right here, he wants to be on d4. I want to reinforce my dark squares. I have a time edge. My knight wants to be on e5 now. Okay, I have a plan. Let's back up. Let's babysit this pawn. I really don't like having to do that, but I'm going to do it. Queen g3, queen trade. What's my knight doing? What's this rook up to? Okay, get my knight into here. Finally, he's doing something good. He's a potential smothered mate. Take my queen, it's mate. Take my queen, it's mate. That was a sneak attack and a half. Forks. I had forks. I'm just going to take this. Okay, pile up on that g-pawn. I should have done that a lot sooner. Okay. Right here, right here. Don't do that just yet. Right now. Right here. Pawn takes. Time situation is looking pretty good, actually. They're down on time. Back to tournament. 30. 42. 42, 30, 30. Okay. Refocus here. Refocus. Sicilian. Sicilian. Open Sicilian. Okay. I'm going to be able to gain a tempo. I'm going to be able to attack that queen with gain of time here. That knight b5 stuff might be available. Could just back up to b8. I don't think it's an inconvenience, but I still want to maybe do what? Well, let's do it anyhow. Comes with tempo. And kick the knight away. I'll go with this. I'm winning a pawn. And I might be able to get h2 again. This is with check. I'm also covering this. Take the queen. I could take that queen. And then take the pawn. And then just run away to this square. And how do I complete my development? Pawn push. Bishop here is actually going to be a bit of a struggle. The bishop should play here to stop my king from castling. It's not doing that. I'm picking up another pawn. And I want to castle. I don't care about this pawn. I want to be castled. Now I'll do this. I'm on the bishop and discovered tricks. Bishop here next. No, right here. And then here. I'm going to get that light square bishop, and I have it. Oh, man. This is tough. This is tough for my opponent. The king has to come out here. They're going to move? No, they resign. Back to tournament. 42, 42, 40, 40, 30. A lot of time remaining. A lot of time. 20 minutes time. Okay, Sicilian. This time closed. Let's see what... Okay, wait. This is a good structure now. Okay, my knight wants to be here. No, here. There would be like queen a5 stuff. And can I get this in? Okay, that's actually... What is it actually? Okay, wait a second. I don't... This is very strategic now. I don't know if I really want it to be strategic. I have no idea what that move does. Absolutely no idea. What is my knight even doing? I don't... Okay, now it's kind of closed over here. Their light square bishop is dead to the game. Okay, now I want to play in the G file. Yeah, we're gonna have that. So my knight definitely wants to get out of the way because my rook wants to be on G. My knight wants to be on F3. This bishop is still dead to the game. So now I'm doing the doubling phase. Now they drop the knight. I might resign. Let's drop back. I might want to triple up on the G file, so that's why I didn't go all the way back. Double up. Triple up. They're kind of paralyzed now. I don't know what I want to do. Pawn push, jump my knight in there, actually. Okay, oh, that's a deadly, deadly, deadly fork. Okay, now everything is just crashing through. Mate in 1, 2, 3. Bishop has to block, I guess. I should have just taken the rook. Okay, get my knight doing something. They resign back to tournament. 56, 56, 54, 42. A lot of top guys up there. The chess chief is in town. This guy gave me a beating. He's gonna do the Smith Mora. No, he did that in the Simo. I'm gonna take here. Okay. That was almost a bad mouse slip. Uh-oh. Pawn push with the fork. I have a nice center, 2-0 majority in the center. Take with the pawn. Well, I have to. What was my other option? What else are you gonna take with, man? Knight for bishop? Okay. Kick this knight away. Get my pawns rolling. And I could get rolling again with tempo. But I don't want to do it just yet. Because the queen's going to give a check. I want to interpose with my queen if there's a check. Now I'll do this. And now let me hit this pawn. And then see about... I think I want to sack. Get rid of that knight. Okay. I want to be able to take this immediately. It's a little scary. That tricky knight. Can I get out of there? Pawn push. That knight isn't going anywhere. Why'd I allow that knight to get there? Wow. He's got to go. You have to go, definitely. I cannot deal with you. He's not going so easily, though. He's not going, or is he? Okay, now we're having this, aren't we? We're having this. This pawn is passed. I'm on this pawn. Okay, with check, let me get back over here and push my pawn. I actually have a lead with time here. I have a lead with time. Okay, I don't know how good this is, but I'm going to try and throw in some tricky checks. Maybe even look for mate. Is there a mate around the corner? Some time burners might be right around the corner. I want to keep some material on the board. Time burners. Time burners is what I need. Another time burner? Just for fun time burner? They're always just for fun. Another one. Another one. Okay, they're doing something sneaky. Back to tournament. They're down on time. 72, 72, 70, 62. 16 minutes remaining. Okay, 16. Yeah, 16 minutes remaining. French. Okay, that is strictly preventative. I'm not sure what they're trying to prevent against. Okay, this is like creepy crawler type of formation. It's not a real thing, I don't think. Okay, I'm trying to induce some weakness with h5. My knight could jump into e4 and observe f6. I want to trade dark square bishops and throw a knight here. It's going to turn out pretty good. Can you grab that pawn? Okay, here we go. f6. This is what I was talking about. Okay. Okay, let me give a check and then take this knight so I don't have to defend this. Dark square weaknesses. E-castle. And then push this pawn. This pawn can be taken. Let's do this. f4. This knight is not going to go anywhere fast. No, I don't want to do f4. Maybe I want to get to g5. That bishop is close to trapped. Actually, it is trapped. Can't go anywhere now. It's stuck. It might go there. Do I even take it if it goes there? I might not even need to take it. Queen f4. Okay, I'm on the queen. No need to take the bishop just yet. Queen is running short on squares. Rook right here. No, the knight is covering that. Back rank issues. Let me just pick up the bishop first. defend this pawn. I could jump my other knight in there. I probably should have done that a bit sooner. Get that knight out of there. Jump in here with tempo. And then do what? I actually have a time edge. I might want to just push this pawn. I'm on this guy as well. Queen here, I take here with a fork. Let's just trade queens. A time edge. Time edge, and I should be able to pre-move everything from here. Rook here no matter what. No time. Anything. Time burners. More time burners. Back to tournament. 90, 88, 80. Less than 14 or less than 15 minutes remaining. Wow. Okay. Arc. This is going to be close. There's a lot of heavy hitters up there. I have to keep winning. I definitely have to keep winning here. Let's see if that happens. We're going to see about that. Okay, stop knight b5 stuff. Get in d5 and then see how white reacts to that. Okay, there's not a pawn on e, so I can rely upon f6 a bit easier. I could develop with tempo. Okay, the king went there voluntarily, so I could meet f5 with this. In fact, I want to be in that type of position. This pawn is pinned. If the pawn moves, the queens are in tension with one another. What piece is most aggressive? I'm not sure. Okay, pawn push, is that still going to happen? I want to get my... Okay, I was going to do this anyhow. Now it comes with tempo. I think I'm better off... Oh, they missed that. Got the queen. They might resign? I'm up a full queen. I'm up a full queen. I just wanted to go to g7. That was my main idea. They resigned. Back to tournament. 110. This guy is still matching me. 110, 110, 100. We might get paired up. Let's see about that. 13 minutes remaining. 13 minutes remaining. I don't want to go for closed Sicilian. Let's try open Sicilian with bishop d3, f4, e5 ideas. Okay, my queen. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, bad mouse slip. I need time burners now. Oh, man. Man, I can't deal with the queen trade either. Let's try this. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, this was a fork. Take a piece on its home square and land a fork. But wait. Watch out for h2. If I fell for that, oh, I would have screamed. I would have screamed. You have to believe me. Now I have it. Wow. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I'm still on the queen. I'm still on the queen. She's gone. Okay, clear this diagonal for the bishop. Check. Check here. Ooh, this knight's going to be dead. Mate coming up very soon. Is this mate? Bishop has to block? That's got to be mate. Yes, back to tournament. 130, 110. I have a lead. 130, 110, 107, 106. Still a very tight pack. Roy Rabbit is here. Okay, let's not drop pieces within 3 moves. Let's not drop a pawn either. Okay, I'm building a center. I want to reinforce my center, assuming it's going to come under fires. Otherwise, I have a space advantage. Space advantage. Knight jumps in here. Then there's a structural change. All right, let's take here. Queen up. Bishop here. If knight there. Looking at h7, or is that what they're going to go for? Get that queen off of her central post. I want to target c2. Queen trade? c2 long term is where I want to be at. c2. Knight b5. Knight b4 stuff. Let's do this. That knight's not really bothering me. Now I can jump in here. Actually, knight here is probably good. I missed that. Okay, I get this pawn and then this bishop. Get that dark square bishop. Pick up the bishop pair. That's a passed pawn. And play bishop here. If knight there. So knight could take. Actually, knight takes there. Okay, wait a second. My bishop wants to play here. Challenge the knight. Protect my pawn indirectly. He is passed. I don't think that works, actually. The knight has to go back. I should probably just push my pawn. I'm not going to, though. Let's see what... I want to get my king in a better position. No, that knight is close to being trapped. Let's play this. What is that knight doing? What is he up to? Okay, let's support it with my pawn. My bishop isn't the greatest. Let's do this. No, I would drop that. King over to defend. I was going to do this to stop knight f4 and then go to g7, but now it's a change of plans. Actually, I don't have any time. It doesn't matter. No time, no time. 150, 130, 130. 10 minutes remaining. All right. Here we go. e4, e4, d4. Maybe I should try some gambits. Okay, this knight is getting kicked away. And now, okay, now I'm winning material. Piece has to interpose on e7 and I just take it. Doesn't matter which one plays there. Okay. Help out with my development. My bishop is out. I'm castled. I want to get my rook here. Here's my next target. Pile up on that pawn. Okay, he's free. Knight takes, rook takes. Drop my bishop back. No, rook here. Drop my rook back. Just take that first, and then the bishop. I'm up 2 bishops here, and the time, 10-second. No back rank. Avoid the back rank tricks right here. Open up the A file to get active. This covered. Oh, they didn't take that. Oh, what kind of... Oh, I had mate. I have mate again. Back to tournament, 170. I almost missed that. That would have been bad. I'm glad I saw it the second time round. 170, 150, 147, 9 minutes remaining. Okay. C5. Usually I would take right away. Okay. But I didn't want to do that because I want to keep things more dynamic in these war zones. Leads to some crazier stuff. So I have a good center. I think, if anything, b4 should have been tried to hang on to that pawn. And now I could jump into... Maybe I should have done that sooner. Meet knight here. Since I have a space advantage, I want to avoid the exchanges. Jump into this square. Should have done it sooner. I want to arrange... Okay, my light square weaknesses. Get rid of the light square bishop and jump in here somehow. On that queen. Get rid of the light square bishops. My knight could go in here any day. Maybe I should take this knight out. Get rid of him. And then jump my knight into this square on d3. And now the rooks can't contest the c file since I control this square. In fact, I'm ready to play here to get the rook. But I don't want to do that. I want to eliminate the bishop and then get in these light squares. So I could win material with that, but I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to drop this pawn. But it actually lead to mate. Bishop takes, queen takes. Is that going to be played? Bishop takes, queen takes, knight g4 will lead to mate very soon. And, well, I can throw a pig on the second now. My opponent is ending up in a giant knot right here. If knight b, I play b6. Okay, let me make sure that guy is dead. And now let me do this. I'm on f2. The rook isn't there to defend. And if the knight moves, then I'm hitting that for a 3rd time. Now I'm on this bishop 3 times, and it really can't be defended. Knight here. Okay, I'm actually just getting that now. Actually, if the rook takes, I take on f2 first. Okay, material. No back rank issues. I'm on this again. And now I could just play on the other side of the board. They didn't mean to do that. They're down on time. Back to tournament. It was going to lead to mate. 190, 170, 167. 7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining. Okay. I need to keep going here. Stay focused here. f4, knight f3. There might have been bishop takes knight, queen h4 stuff. Is that knight going to jump out here? Let me... Yeah, this could be annoying, actually. The knight is going to play... Queen trade? The queen trade. Bump my king up if knight takes. This is fine. I want to trade a little bit more. My king is in a good spot. He's not vulnerable. He's exactly where he wants to be. Endgame position. The rook. There might be a fork. If the rook plays here, there's a fork on f6. There's the fork. And now just play up here. Expand in the center. Not so fast. Let me just double on the g file. And kick this knight away soon. I might want to stop knight c4 after this. He could have made use of that, but not now. So get off of the same file. I'm going to transfer my attention to what? The F file now. Target that knight and then get to the 6th rank. F6 is where I want to be. 33 seconds remaining. Less than a minute. Less than a half a minute for my opponent. So grab this pawn. Actually, I'm not even threatening to do that. I'm not sure what this even accomplishes. Let me open up another file. I want to work over on the queen side. Let's take here. Do something else. I want to keep these pawns here. This knight doesn't have a good home. I want to make sure he doesn't have a good support point. 10 seconds for my opponent. Okay, pass pawn, looking for a fork next. Now he has a support point. I'm just going to take him if he goes there. That's not going to be mate. Rook check, I just back up. Knight check, I just take. I just want to get the rooks off. There's no time either. Let's grab this pawn next no matter what. And then over here, and then here no matter what. And here, okay, back to tournament. 210. That guy seemed like he slipped back. 210, 187. I have a little bit of a cushion. 210, 10. 210, 187. D5. Clamp to get into that E3 square, maybe. Let's take that and then defend it. Okay, queen's coming off? I guess they are. Give a check and then give a check with my knight. Pawn push, pin that knight and then do this type of stuff. Okay, I'm on this pawn or I get this or something. Forks. Tricky knight. Okay, save my knight. That's actually just a clean rook. He's not going to be captured. I'm dropping this pawn. I don't think it should be... It's not too big of an issue, is it? Just get castled. I want to break at this pawn so my dark square bishop comes to life. Right now, my dark square bishop wants to play. He's going to be playing soon. He's not going to be playing now. Oh, that was a bad choice. Why'd I do that? He could come out in this direction, though. 30 seconds remaining. I'm up a rook. It's okay to be down a pawn. I just want to trade. And we are officially trading. Bishop checks. Rook activity. Hit this knight. Oh my goodness. I almost dropped my bishop there. Okay, now it's clean. Much cleaner. I will go for this. Cannot disrupt those over there. And now it's just a matter of getting the king in a good position. King has to go back. Actually, my bishop could just come over here. Pac-Man mode. Grab these pawns. This one first, and then G3, and then H4. Back to tournament, they resign. 232, 232.02, 199. The Godfather. I played this guy not too long ago in a tournament. Oh, man. Is this guy going to move? It might be an easy win. They resigned. A quick resigner. Oh, 250. Ouch. Okay. Kent, 20,000. 3 minutes. This is probably the last game I could get in, and I have a pretty good lead, actually, in this tournament. This is not always the case if you are watching for the first time. Do not be misled. Okay. Bishop B7. Get in D5, actually. Let me back up. It stops knight D5 stuff. I still might want to try that. No, it's not leading to anything. I don't have my rook on H anymore. I want to maybe take with my pawn instead. I'm on the bishop. Okay, where's that bishop going to go? Bishop takes pawn is available. It's still available. Pawn push. These off. That guy out of there. Oh, okay, this is working. I'm on the queen. I'm still on the bishop here. That was misplayed. Okay, just taking something out. Queen to F4. My bishop is hitting at that point. My bishop is still guarding here. Just drop my queen back. Right here. Bishop here, and then bishop to F5. I want to... Okay, I'm on that. They probably are going to resign, I guess. They missed that one. I'm up a full rook. Just trade. Leads to mate. Soon, or you have to give up the queen. Rook takes rook, king H2, queen F4, G3, rook G1. Okay, this is going to be mate on G1. Don't be a... There we go, 270, 220, 127. Uh-oh. I have a 3-game lead. 3-game lead, but this guy is going to try and put a dent in the streak. Or is it even going to end? There's only 1 minute 16. There's only 1:16 remaining. My opponent wants a draw. I'm going to try to win this one. It's probably not going to finish, is it? Back up, capture towards the center unless I have a good reason not to. I really have a good reason not to. Bishop F3. So my knight's going to be challenged. Let's keep my knight around. Make the pawn breaks more difficult to get in. Queen E2. Still can't get this in. How did the bishop get developed? It can't get developed. Now I'm just going to take that tricky knight and then post up my knight on E5. My other thought was just offer a queen exchange with queen E5, of course. And then break down, just maintain this structure right here. That way the bishop isn't going to bother me. Queen E3, king F2, and I can focus on H7. Let's get that queen out of there first. 26 seconds remaining. Just not going to happen, is it? Okay, queen H2 maybe. I'm on this square, actually. Okay, my knight has to run away. Pawn push is actually available. I could take. My queen is defended. I guess they missed that. I almost missed it as well. Knight f4. 6 seconds remaining. Unless there's a one-move mate, this game's not going to finish. I'm guarding all my base points by playing to f2, b2, and g2. Guard my knight, get my king up, and that is going to be it. Did not finish. First place confetti land. All right, let me close out. All right, good games. Oh, 270, 245, 240, 238, 220. Okay, good games. Oh, alrighty.